The devil wears white. Some devils bare their teeth at first sight. Others wear white. And Pastor Kweku matched the perfect replica of the latter. To many, Pastor Kweku was a saint. After all, he was a caring minister, generous to a fault, and unlike the older preachers who carried themselves with a stern, untouchable holiness. He was approachable. He laughed with children, carried food to the sick, and dropped coins into the palms of widows. He was also quite the charmer. His smile alone could light up a room. His honeyed words dripped like palm wine, sweet and smooth. And his style of addressing matters always seemed gentle and wise. Everything about him spoke of an angel descended in white. And then in the pulpit too. He transformed. There, he became a strict preacher who spoke against sin with fire and passion, especially sexual sin. His voice would rise like thunder as he preached. Flee fornication. Run from temptation. Women, cover yourselves and stop being tools of the devil. The congregation trembled under his warnings, some weeping, others nodding fiercely. To the people, this balance, gentle on the outside but fiery inside, proved he was truly God's servant. They whispered, "Our pastor is a man of love, but also a man of truth." No one suspected that the very sin he condemned with such thunder was the one he nursed in secret. Adisa was his first victim. It began so innocently. He called her after service one Sunday, his voice warm as honey. "My daughter, you are faithful. Come closer to the work of God. I need someone to carry my Bible." She felt honored. Who would not? To be chosen by Pastor Kweku himself was like being picked out by heaven. Soon, she was not just carrying his Bible. She was asked to sweep the mission house, dust the shelves, cook a little soup, just to help the man of God. Then it happened. It was a Friday evening. The sun had fallen, the compound was quiet. Pastor Kweku had asked her to come pray with him before the youth meeting. She obeyed, Bible pressed against her chest, heart full of trust. But prayer turned into something else. His hand, his voice, his weight. Everything blurred until her spirit floated far away. That was when Pastor Kweku dropped to his knees and began to weep. "Oh God! Forgive me!" he cried, clutching his head. Then he turned to Odisa. His voice, cracked with false sorrow, said, "My daughter, the weakness of a man. The devil used you. You should not have dressed like that. You should not have looked at me with such eyes." Adisa's mouth opened, but no words came. She had worn the same plain skirt and blouse as always. But now, somehow, the blame was sliding onto her. "Do not come here again," Pastor Kweku said firmly, wiping his tears. "It will tempt me." When she was leaving, he added softly, almost like a warning, "Do not speak of this. It is our secret with God." Adisa walked home with her body heavy as stone. She wanted to scream, to tell her mother, but the words lodged in her throat. Everyone adored Pastor Kweku. Who would believe her? Who would not blame her? "How will I explain what happened that Friday evening?" she whispered to herself. "They will say it is my fault. Everyone will say it was my fault." And so she kept silent, wearing her shame like a hidden scar, while the man in white shone brighter on Sundays, condemning sin with thunder. Adisa noticed the pattern when two other girls began to orbit the pastor, just as she once had. They carried his Bible now, stood by his door waiting for assignments, their eyes glowing with the same honor she had once felt. From afar, she watched the cycle repeat, her chest tightening with dread. One afternoon, summoning courage, she confronted him. "Pastor, what you did to me, you are doing to others." His face hardened. Gone was the honeyed smile. His voice cracked like a whip, "Get out. Do not come here again. You are possessed by lies. Satan has filled you with rebellion." And just like that, she was banished. When she tried to attend church, ushers blocked her path. They whispered that pastor had warned she was dangerous to the flock, that she was Jezebel in disguise. The stares of the congregation pierced her like spears.